What's up, everybody? It's Malcolm the GOAT. Welcome back to episode 25 of Ball with MTG. Today we're going to focus on the top contenders for the 2021 NBA season, so stay tuned. But before we get started, guys, if you're interested in starting your own podcast, Buzzsprout is an amazing resource you can use for free, completely for free. Now, all you got to do is sign up. I have a link in the description below. All you have to do is sign up and you just start podcasting, and you'll be able to get all your podcasts released to Apple Podcasts, all the streaming services, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and, be able to start making bank from there. You already know what's going on. But no, for real, Buzzsprout's still an amazing resource. And guys, if you're looking for some extra, because the beginning of the year about to come, and that's when times start to get hard before that tax come in. But nah, if you're looking for extra income, Instacart is a great way. I have a link in the description below as well. I use it sometimes to shop for some groceries for other people, deliver it, boom, extra cash right there on the spot. But yeah, I have a link in the description for both of those two links. But yes, Ball with MTG starts now. Now, what's up, guys? What's up, everybody? I'm sorry, I got a little cold going on here. COVID free, just got tested a couple days ago, so don't have none of that. Blessed to say that. But no, yeah, I do have a little cold. I don't know what's going on. I'm about to take some meds though after I record this. But no, yeah, let's just dive right into the top contenders for this upcoming season. Starting off with the Eastern Conference. I was looking at a lot of teams, and honestly, the East looks packed. The East has a lot to offer. A lot of different teams are good. A lot of teams re-upped. You have the Indiana Pacers, the Boston Celtics with Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, Marcus Smart. You have the Bucks with Giannis. You have the Miami Heat with Jimmy Butler, Bam Adebayo, Tyler Hero, Goran Dragic, Avery Bradley. Though that whole caliber team, Duncan Robinson. You have the Washington Wizards with Bradley Beal and Russell Westbrook. Philadelphia 76ers, I'm sorry. I'm discrediting the Philadelphia 76ers because I do believe with Doc Rivers in that driver's seat, I feel like that Ben Simmons and Joel Embiid, surrounded by the right personnel. Like, I really like how they got Danny Green and Seth Curry this past offseason to help out with shooting, because we all know, we don't know if Ben Simmons is a shooter or not, because he doesn't shoot the ball. He does not shoot the ball. So we can't say if he's a shooter or not. But hopefully this helps out space out the floor. And then, Joel Embiid knocks down the three ball as well. They picked up Danny Green, Seth Curry, got rid of Al Horford, Josh Richardson. I'm just excited to see what Doc Rivers can do with this team. And so when you take all those into consideration, there's still one team I have not named yet that is my contender right now. Right now, if the NBA started today, if there was an NBA Finals right now, this team will be playing in it. And I know they only played a couple of games together, but this team has stayed together. They fell out for me. They were off for a year. No expectations, no nothing. All they had to do was rehab, get healthy, and get to this position where they're at right now. And they did exactly just that. KD is returning. Kyrie is returning. They have essentially the same team, the AC team that they had last year. You're adding an AC team. You're having an AC team and 2 top 15 players and a top 3 player in KD. But I'm not gonna lie, Kyrie, let Kyrie get that ball. Let Kyrie dribble a couple of times. Let him get comfortable again. Let him go back to his Cleveland Cavalier days. And it's over. It's over. It is over for any Eastern Conference team, and that's including the Milwaukee Bucks. That's including the Milwaukee Bucks. It's over. It's over for everybody. And I'm not going to say they'll win the championship, but they are, in my opinion, they're the clear-cut favorite in the East. I understand that Milwaukee makes some moves, and they got Drew Holiday, who is a baller. I have mad respect for Drew Holiday. All my peers know that I think Drew Holiday is a fucking baller. But no, I'm excited to see what they could do. That Bucks team, hopefully Giannis can take that next step as well, as I talk about in every single podcast, it seems. But hopefully they can, because I just want to see great things from bro. But no, I mean, you add KD, Kyrie to an AC team, and championship is what you should expect. I mean, KD is a top 3 player, and hopefully this time around he's not on a stacked team, and he's not on an unfair team. I mean, we look at this Brooklyn Nets team. Although they are a heavy favorite, the only team you could really put them, over them is the Lakers. But this team still has to play together. Everybody knows this is really, although this is their second year together, this is their first year on the court together. So that might have something to do with it. I mean, so far so good. That's all we can say. So far, so good. So far, it's looking good, but it's only the preseason. Season starts today. Hopefully, both teams have hopefully the Nets are going to come into the season, grab it by storm. They do have a new head coach in Steve Nash. Never been there before. Never won a championship before, even as a player. So this is all kind of new to them. Not a lot of championship pedigree on that team. Only person that has a championship is KD. And really, if you want to knock that away, you can. I'm not gonna knock it away. I can't do it. But if you want to knock his championships away, you can. Because we all know his story. Went to a 73-9 team and placed KD on there. And what do you expect to happen? But that's neither here or there. But no, this team, the Brooklyn Nets, if KD can come back 90% of what he was, they're the champions. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. I know I'm a huge LeBron fan, but this KD, I miss KD. I miss KD in this league. It's nice to see somebody threatening the throne, because we talk about all these other players, the Giannis, the Kawhis, the Steph Curry's. Yes, I'm saying Steph Curry has never threatened LeBron's throne. If you think that, we need to have a conversation. But no, all these other guys have really never even come close. Yes, they may have experienced a lot of success, and Golden State may have went on that amazing run and all that other stuff. But the only person that really competes with LeBron, and I say this in the most respectful sense, because KD's not even close. If we were going to be real. But KD is the closest person that will compete with LeBron, who is not afraid. I mean, I'm not saying all these players are afraid to, but he simply strikes no fear. Like, he is not afraid of LeBron at all. He's not like, he wants that. And I'm not saying these other NBA, but it's something that you could tell that KD and Kyrie want LeBron. They want LeBron in the finals. I'll tell you that much. They want LeBron in the finals. They want to be playing them in this NBA finals because they both have something to prove. Kyrie, we all know what Kyrie just wants to win without LeBron. And KD just wants to be better than LeBron. So you take those two things, and two motivated people, two top 15 players, one top 15 and one top 5 player, and you expect, and they're motivated with an AC team. Come on now. I mean, it just makes too much sense to me. But yeah, that's my pick coming out the East. Moving on to the Wild Wild West. We have a lot of great teams out there. The Warriors are back. They may be without Klay Thompson, but guess what? They still have a hell of a team. You got Steph Curry, who looks like he could be in MVP form already. You have Kelly Oubre Jr., who's a baller, who's gonna take that next step this year, I believe. You give him Andrew Wiggins, James Wiseman, Draymond Green. I mean, that team is ready to make some noise. I'm not saying they're a championship team because they're not, but they are definitely built to win. And I'm just glad to see, like I said about KD, I'm just glad to see Steph back. I wasn't a huge fan of that Golden State run because I'm a LeBron fan, but shoot, man, once you realize, so once somebody leaves, you never realize how much they actually like gave to the game. And so what I was just really missing like all the competitiveness. Like, okay, we went a year without KD and Kyrie and Clay and John Wall, all these guys, all these major stars out. And now it's just glad to have everybody back. It's just glad to have everybody back. I want to wish Clay a speedy recovery. DeMarcus Cousins even back, but yeah, it's just having the NBA just be a little bit more fun. And I mean, like I said, the West is loaded. They got Golden State, they got Denver, they got the Clippers, they got Portland, they got Dallas. All these teams can make some noise right now. All these teams can make some noise. You got Phoenix. Gosh, dog. I mean, bro, like, well, and it's obvious the team I haven't said, the Lakers. Who else do you have? Oh my God. I'm trying to think. I mean, the West is freaking loaded. I mean, you think about all these teams and what they could do. All these teams are built to win right now. And so when you think about that, it's just too many teams like that coming to mind. I mean, you got the New Orleans Pelicans who are ready to make some noise. You have the Memphis Grizzlies. My head hurts just looking at all these teams. The Minnesota Timberwolves could make some noise. They've been desperate to make some noise this year. The Utah Jazz. Almost every single team in the West is good besides the Oklahoma City Thunder, Sacramento Kings, and the San Antonio Spurs. Wow, the San Antonio Spurs might be one of the worst teams in the league because the West is just that loaded. But I will give it to LeBron and the LA Lakers coming out the West for obvious reasons. They are the champs, so they are favored to repeat. They added some new pieces. I'm not sure how I exactly feel 100% about these pieces yet. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't feel 100% about that Lakers team last year, but you saw they proved me wrong, got the job done, and I'm not gonna knock them this year. I mean, they're still a great team. Got better offensively. Don't know about defensively. Inside presence. I mean, I like Marc Gasol. We talk about this every podcast, so I'm not gonna go too in depth, but Marc Gasol, and I just don't know how he replaces JaVale and Dwight. That's what I really enjoyed about our team last year. I enjoyed our big man presence. I mean, nobody in the league really could compete with us. We really had 3-4 big men. Even if you want to count LeBron, I know he ran the point, but LeBron can play any position. Put him at that point center, see what he could do. But no, seriously, I have LeBron coming out of the West, competing with the Brooklyn Nets. And first take, LeBron and the Lakers will repeat. I already said this, so this is nothing new. But I just want to give you guys a little bit more of an analysis and why I think that the Lakers are gonna win. I just have to see if all these pieces can work. Of course I like every piece that they pick up. Of course I like Dennis Schroeder. Of course I like Montrezl Harrell. Of course I like Marc Gasol. Why wouldn't I want them on our team? It's a no-brainer for any of those players. Of course I like Talon Horton-Tucker. Of course I like Alex Caruso, Quinn Cook, Kyle Kuzma, Dennis Schroeder. I mean, all of these guys are great players. All of these, I mean, and I would pick every single one of them. But I just got to see how it works out. I'm just really excited. I can't wait for the NBA season to start today. We got some big games. The Golden State at Brooklyn. We got LA, the Battle of LA again. I'm ready for the Clippers to see what they can do. I'm very curious in what Ty Lue is going to do for Kawhi. We saw that he was going to run him in that some sort of triangle offense like Kobe and MJ did. So it's going to be exciting to see. I'm hoping best for these players. Even we're always a fan of one certain player, and then you're not supposed to like any other player. But I'm a fan of all players. I'm just a fan of the game. So when it's like, I'm a huge LeBron fan. I'm not gonna take that away. Like any day of the week. I mean, it was just growing up seeing like he was one of the first people that I saw playing the game of basketball, and it just really motivated me to just like study the game and get more knowledgeable and research other players. Not just him. He just really like motivated me to do this. Ball with MTG, really. I mean, if we're being honest. But yeah, it's just a Battle of LA. I'm really excited to see what this Clippers team can do. But like, once you're a fan of the game, you just want to see everybody do good, honestly. Yeah, so I'm just excited. I hope that the Clippers can bounce back this season. Because that was really embarrassing. I mean, all the greats go through it. They go through one embarrassing moment that changed their career forever. You see LeBron James in that 2011 finals. What did he do the next year? He came back, had the most redemption season ever when he pulled his groin this past season. What did he do? People keep talking about that shit. I'm sorry. But no, seriously, yeah, I mean, I'm just a fan of the game. Always have been, always will be. Don't see that love going anyway anytime soon. But yeah, guys, got the Lakers repeating. Got them facing against the Brooklyn Nets. I will give them a good 6. I would love to see that go to 7 games. It definitely has potential to go to 7, but I think the Lakers can get it done in 6. But yeah, guys, that's it for this edition of Ball with MTG. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you never miss a video. Turn on your post notifications, everything. I want to see everything on. Make sure you follow me on all social medias, Ball with MTG. Follow me on my main social media, MalcolmTheGoat _. You already know how we doing it. You already know how I came in 2020, so we're only gonna do it bigger in 2021. So yeah, that's about what I got to say. I'm out. Peace.